Hey 143 fam, we're going to take a look at your March horoscopes here, your love and your general overview. For those of you interested in my giveaway this month, I'm going to be choosing two winners. You'll get to decide between a free reading or a free healing session. If you'd like to be considered, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below your video, and I will notify winners at the very end of the month. You guys who follow me on Instagram already know I'm at Urban Soul Guru, but I'm thinking of possibly merging my Urban Instagram with my private songwriter page. You're more than welcome to follow me there too, at Tony Writes Official. All of my contact information is in the box below. But let's jump into your horoscopes now and see what's in store for March. Hey Aquarius, this reading is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to take a look at your general overview first, then love. I'll have timestamps down below. Aquarius, the general overview, March 2020. Aquarius, general overview, March 2020. Aquarius, I'm just kind of smiling and kind of smirking because I know that this applies to me, my Aquarius rising, but Spirit's asking you to slow down a little bit. Mercury retrograde is going to force you to slow down. So for those of you feeling a little impatient or you're frustrated because you're trying to get work done, and it's like obstacle after obstacle, Spirit is asking you to slow down. I feel like I'm being a little spiritually reprimanded at this time for doing your reading. I have a crazy high fever and it's, after 1 o'clock in the morning, and Spirit's just like, why is Aquarius doing that? Well, you know why we're doing that? Because we honor and we love what we do. Because there's love there, because we want to connect to the people who need us, who are waiting for us to fulfill what it is that we have promised to fulfill. Here's the message, and I'm just laughing because it's coming through really strong for me too. Take a break. Like, do what you have to do. If you have to just like get it all done and have a sleepless night, but Aquarius, you're deserving of some downtime. Like, take care of you. I'm hearing you need a lot more water. You need a lot more water. No more parties, no more events for at least a week or two. Ride out the rest of Mercury retrograde in a space of self-nurture and self-love. There are people who need you. And you know what? You're one of those people. It's this major message. And I know I'm being a little bit of a hypocrite right now, but let's hear that. Let's honor that, okay? We're hearing that message. Let's get our work done, and let's get back to that place of self-nurture, okay? So let me get you a little bit more clarity on this. That's why if it looked like I was like trying not to laugh. I'm like, Spirit, I hear you. I really want to get my videos done though. Okay, so we have innocence. This comes down to self-nurture. This comes down to nurturing the inner child, okay? So for those of you who are not dealing with like physical symptoms or physical illness slowing you down during Mercury retrograde right now, it's all about the emotional. Honestly, I'm feeling more emotional than physical for you, Aquarius. So honor the emotions that come up. Honor your spirit saying your inner child that may be acting up at times. So if you feel like there are moments that you are overly reactive, if there is that moment where you're like, oh my God, I can't believe that person did that thing to me, and they're here and they've showed up because it's Mercury retrograde, and it's not about communicating that to them. It's just a mirror into what you still need to heal for you, okay? Now, I do feel like for some of you, it's not you that could possibly be dealing with an emotional, I was going to say emotional illness or emotional symptoms or physical symptoms. It could be you taking care of your children, taking care of somebody who's like a child to you, so say like a niece or a nephew. They're going to need you more than people externally are going to need you. So get back to that. Get back to Spirit saying prioritizing, but I really think it's about prioritizing you, okay? There's something about Aquarius in a calm space. That's where Aquarius thrives. And I know you don't really want to hear that, but you do thrive in those moments where you're alone, those moments where you are consciously taking care of yourself. There is creativity there. There is inspiration there. There's the aha moment that you're supposed to receive over the next couple of weeks. And so if you dismiss this message of self-nurture, you're not only not taking good care of yourself, which, I mean, I get it, right? But you're going to miss out on the aha moment, okay? So let's commit right now. Right now. We're committing to fulfilling our responsibilities. That's okay. But for really carving out time for self-love, for self-nurture. Center of the reading here, we have assertiveness. This doesn't feel like you. If this is you, it's that moment where someone feels triggered. If that is directed at you, stand there with love, because there's something maybe you did or didn't do. Someone felt abandoned or someone felt stabbed in the back or whatever the case is. They don't know your whole story. But at the same time, you also don't have to justify something that happened way in the past. If it's something recent, maybe communicate and talk that through a little bit, but be assertive, don't be aggressive, but like hold on to your peace. Hold on to your peace even in those moments where someone may be triggering you or confronting you. That person feels very triggered. That actually possibly feels like another air sign, so I'm just putting that out there. All this followed by blessing in disguise, okay? For those of you who would like to bypass universe slowing you down through not feeling well, whether that be physical or emotional, which is the way to go, by the way, hear those messages and just consciously slow down and take time for yourself, okay? In those moments, taking care of yourself, taking time to yourself, there's a blessing in disguise, okay? So even if you're like, all right, well, I didn't choose to do that, so universe is kind of forcing me to. Still a blessing in disguise here. It's not even just Aquarius needing to refuel or to heal. It's like there's something you're not hearing. Spirit's speaking to you and you're not hearing the message. And it may be too big to miss, okay? So even if there is, clarifying innocence, okay, is known as the signs. There's a sign you're missing. There's a message you are missing. So Spirit's saying even if you miss a sign, like you miss a sign on the highway and you have to get off at the wrong exit or whatever and it puts you behind. I'm seeing somebody trying to navigate an airport and getting lost. Like all of those kinds of situations, as frustrating as they are, they're trying to get you back to self-love and taking care of you and your inner child. There's a message here. There's a message around children. For those of you concerned with children, there's a message you could be missing the kind of doctor they need to go see. Something really simple like something natural you can add into their diet. I'm hearing probiotics. For those of you, especially with younger children who are like school-age children, something simple like probiotics could really boost their immune system and help your children also not like bring all the stuff back home, getting everybody sick too. But there's some sort of a sign here. Somebody's missing it. So this is a blessing in disguise. You'll see. By the end of the month, you'll know what I'm talking about. Center of the reading here, assertiveness, clarified by steady progress. What I'm seeing here more than anything is whether you feel reactive in a moment, okay, and someone triggers you or someone's confronting you and it's uncomfortable, you are making such positive progress with holding space for love. So if someone triggers you, Aquarius, you're getting really good at not being reactive by taking a few deep breaths, by stepping out of a situation before you say something or do something reactive, and you're standing there like, okay, universe, what am I supposed to learn in this moment? But even in those situations where someone confronts you or tries to intimidate you, Spirit saying someone trying to intimidate you, like you're not really feeling intimidated. There's a lot of progress here. There's a lot of, well, honestly, that is a lot of inner child healing to make that kind of progress, but you're conscious of it. So you're doing a really good job. You're also doing a really good job at being assertive and not dipping into, passive aggression or any sort of aggression. I don't see Aquarius hiding from confrontation or being afraid of confrontation. I see you all doing a really, really good job confronting or dealing with confrontation just in a healthier way, but it's healthier for you. There's better karma there. I love this message. Blessing in disguise. Clarify, but there's nothing to worry about. Who's ever sick is going to heal. Whoever's going through an emotional rough patch right now, they're going to heal. They're going to feel better. There's a blessing here. There's a message here. You got to hear it. You got to see it. You got to receive it. But Archangel Michael is here taking care of you. Archangel Michael is overseeing all of this. Just make sure you're taking space to hear and feel and notice the signs, okay? I do feel a lot of worry. Like as I'm holding this, Spirit's saying, you know, there is nothing to worry about. Somebody is worried about someone's health. So if it's not you directly, if it's not your child, it's still somebody close to you. They feel like they're going to be okay. Archangel Michael is taking care of, Spirit just said, like on angel wings, like a prayer answer, like angel wings. They're angel wings. There's angel energy or angelic energy on whoever you're worried about, even if that's you, okay? You are being taken care of at this time. Same message here, crowning the whole reading is listen. Listen, notice the signs, okay? Bottom of the deck, utilize law of attraction. I think you are. We also have energy work, okay? This is going to help whoever's not feeling well, physically, emotionally, or those roadblocks, whatever it is. This is going to help. So get some energy healing done. You know I can help you with this. It's what I specialize in. But I think many of you are healers as well. So just be doing some energy healing. Offer it, okay, to children or whoever you may be taking care of who isn't feeling well, anybody who's under the weather. I'm also hearing, too, that someone could be suffering in silence, and that doesn't feel physical. It feels emotional. Someone may be triggered and may be suffering in silence. If you pick up on that energetically, Aquarius, offer some help, offer the communication, reach out to your friend, reach out to your family member, reach out to whoever this is, because I feel like that could be a sign that maybe you felt but you were unsure because that person's got that big smile on their face. If you're picking up on something intuitively, even if it's not about you, that is Spirit asking you to be that angel for that person. Now, you don't have to take that on completely. It may just be a conversation like, are you okay? Like, I'm here for you. Reach out to me if you need it. And then leave it in their hands, okay? Okay, that's all I'm getting for the spread. So let's see how this applies to love for you, Aquarius. Aquarius in love. Aquarius in love, March 2020. I'm hearing leave well enough alone. Leave well enough alone, Aquarius. This could be an ex coming back. Like, you abandoned me. Or I want you back, even though I did something not so great to you. Leave well enough alone. If you've had space and you have your peace, no. I feel like some of you could possibly be tempted to go back to an ex, to reach out to an ex, to allow somebody to come in who's reaching out to you. I just feel somebody better. I feel somebody better who's already present, okay? Now, if this is somebody from the past who circled back prior to the retrograde, they're the person who feels present, okay? But the ex is reaching out during the retrograde. It's feeling like a hard no here. So let's see if we can get a little more clarity on that. Aquarius in love, March 2020. Leave well enough alone. That also applies to those conversations. Whether somebody hurt you or you hurt them, it's like you're not meant to dig up the past. If someone's triggered, it is an opportunity to heal deeper, and that's all it is. So if that's them and they need that experience, it's not your responsibility to heal them, okay? First card out, getting to know each other. That feels like new love. New love feels better than old love coming back into the picture. Spirit said, even if someone's begging you for a second chance right now, it's not the right time. It doesn't mean that they won't get a second chance down the road if it's something you really want. But right now, these next couple of weeks, it's not the right time. But this feels like new love. This feels like deeper conversations with someone you care about. Even if you've already been with somebody for a long time. Wow. Conversation, center of the reading too, a lot of air, okay? I really think you could be dealing with another air sign here, Aquarius. Beautiful conversations. Spirit just said a breath of fresh air. This just got really light. Whoever this is, this person who you can talk to effortlessly for a long time, wow, this is definitely air sign. There's air all around this. Speaking, conversation, playful, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, I mean, that's the playful card. It is the air energy. This could be you. This could be you initiating heart-to-heart conversations, but it feels like more than one air sign. It feels like, or at least you plus somebody who can meet you there with that airy, fun energy, but conversation is key right now, okay? So clarify by very soon. If you're single, pay attention to whoever is showing up with this airy energy or whoever is bringing this out of you, someone you want to communicate with It is effortless, but that is key right now. Effortless communication. Communication that maybe lingers like a little too long, where you look at the time and you're like, oh my God, how have we been on the phone this long? How have we been out this long just sitting here talking over coffee? That's it. That's it. So for those of you in committed relationships, if you don't feel like you're doing that, circle back to that very soon. Get to a place where you are not distracted. Be like all consumed in conversation with those that you love. I do think too, some of these conversations could be about healing or holding space to help somebody heal. But don't get too deep with that. This is supposed to be playful, fun energy, okay? Heart-to-heart conversation, center of the reading, is being clarified by you deserve love. Now, what comes through you deserve love, obviously self-love, but it's like self-love after really difficult emotions, or it's exercising self-love even while you are experiencing really difficult emotions. You may need to have a conversation with somebody. You may want to have a conversation with somebody. But if they're like way in the past, or if you've had like a really long separation from them, Spirit's asking you not to open that door, okay? For others of you, if somebody circles back and you would like for them to come into the picture again, or you'd at least enjoy the conversation, keep it more lighthearted. I see Aquarius saying no to somebody out of self-love. I see Aquarius doing better with newer love or present love than letting somebody back in. I do think someone from the past, if you allow them to come back into the picture, they may mess up somebody or relationship with somebody who is much better for you, and you may not have that clarity until the damage is done. So be very careful with that. But look at this, okay? This is your energy. I often get Gemini through this, but this is air sign. Okay, so any air sign clarified by wedding. This is what you're moving toward. It's commitment, but there's playful energy. This really works for you. It's somebody who can play with you. It's someone who, again, like that effortless conversation. If you're single, pay attention to that. Pay attention to who you have effortless conversations with. That's the winner, okay? For those of you in committed relationships, it feels like you need to speak more, but it feels like you will. But it feels like you need to have more fun. This is a month that should be more fun for you. It feels like it needs to be more lighthearted for you and a partner. It just feels like, again, that energy of tend to your inner child. You can do that together with a loved one. Go have fun and go play. Air signs are so good at that. All of that energy, that playful energy that heals the inner child. You could be doing that with your romantic partner, but make time. Make time for a romantic partner. Make sure they are making time for you. Beautiful. Crying the whole reading. Chemistry here. Make the effort. But it's funny. Make the effort. Spirit just said effortless. Make the effort to make time for whoever you have this chemistry and playful energy with. The effortless conversations. It's beautiful for you. Okay, Aquarius, if you feel like you need more clarity, reach out. I'm available for private readings for energy healing work, which you know that I specialize in. I'll be back mid-month for your mid-month love reading, but in the meantime, I'm sending you so much love, like gratitude. I'll see you back here soon. Ciao.